pets. All the pets. Best channel point redemption ever.
Gonna cut in, maybe? Yep, they make it. Good job.
From the orange team gets sent up to 27 Lunas. 27 Lunas gets it sent up the field.
Luna
Zach is
with the
chasing.
power cry on the shot. What a pass by Luna!
So.
Wait, is that the
That's the
GIF?
GIF.
It's the GIF of Matt Miko, yes.
It's the GIF,
GIF?
of
Yes,
Matt
the GIF
Miko.
of Matt
Yes,
Miko.
it's
Are you serious? How did I run over that? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
Ow, you're creepy as
There is like I could literally right now go download a Walmart asset and put a Walmart down here with parking.
Myself was just saying, we are literally the yin to each other's yang.
He's gonna be that a Venom with a Venom account.
Oh no!
It's
Shit!
dish soap.
Wreck.
Don dish soap.
Damn, you got your count back?
Don.
Don's the best.
Yeah.
That's what they put on the
Yeah, I
baby
do.
seals, right?
Oh, okay.
How does that work?
I just had to
I'm
contact
sick bad.
If it's good for baby
Meta,
seals, it's good for
but,
me.
Like, not Facebook Meta to unlink my account from my Facebook. So they were able to do that,
You know,
like verifying 3 different.
I almost got that.
ways. It's kind of a pain, but
Yeah, but you didn't because you suck.
you get all your games and everything.
Shitter.
I do have all my games.
Shitter.
Yeah,
That's
but
I'm gonna shoot it.
still working on the Facebook part of it.
freaking stun. You're gay.
Yeah.
Psyche, you have the energy to make even mistakes.
Right in the fucking forehead.
Hello? Can you hear me? Am I free, y'all? Is there anyone out there?
Oh,
welcome,
nice.
welcome. 8 p.m. on a Monday. You know what that means. We are here to watch a wireless cast with the wireless jacks take on a, a random team every week. And this week it happens to be Giggles featuring Goran. We'll talk more about that, I guess, at our first break. But for now, I am Psychaotic. With me in the chat is Caroline Rose. She's got her coffee. She's ready. And in the booth is going to be Blank. Blank, take us in there, ready to get going.
We are ready to get straight into this thing almost as soon as you finish the intro. And as soon as you did, Giggles got the disc. They're taking it down for a quick and easy 3 from Quasar right there. Starting off the game with the lovely 3-pointers right there. Taking very little time to make that shot at all.
Yeah, not taking any time at all. Going to Quasar, and Quasar making quick work of it to sink in that 3 with less than 30 seconds off of the clock. But here come the Jacks. It is going to be will.i.am to Gilligan at that left tunnel. Gilligan sending this one up to Venom, now down low, looking for Blitz. Blitz to the back line, but a little miscommunication there with the back liner as he was nowhere to be seen. And instead it is bouncing into the hands of Quasar. Quasar walking this one forward, now sending it up to Gordon at the ceiling. Gordon going for that bounce, and Gordon finding that bounce. Well done there, but oh no, wait, was that off of Gordon's head? Oh my goodness, no it wasn't. I'm losing my mind. That's a really good 2. GG. Blank help, my brain just left the building.
I think I'd rather just stay quiet at that point, just watch where your mind goes. However, we have a game to watch, and will.i.am is going to get that first pass down to Gilligan. Gilligan trying to move it through, but no, the midfield here. Quasar looking to move it back through. It's going down. It's into the mid section here, picked up by Blitz. Blitz looking out to move to the midfield, where will.i.am is. He's low. He has Babs high, and he goes for that cross pass to Venom. Venom looking to move it down the field. He's coming through the tunnel, passing it right across to Will. Will has the disc. He is looking for a few passes, trying to set up a strategy here. Lots of communication going on. Shirley up to Venom. Venom looking to move through, but no. Going with the disc, looking to move it and clear it right back down to Wireless Jack's side, where Quasar is gonna almost take a lovely 3 right there, but not able to sink it.
Really, really close there, but as we like to say, the ding ring is the best goalie NA, and it will keep it out for Quasar, but Quasar's got it back now on his own side of the arena, looking to fling that one across. Oh no, maybe lost track in there, not sure. Either way, he will get there first as he picks it up on that far side wall. The stack is lurking from the Jacks, but he will find a way to get it through to Babs regardless. Oh no, Babs looking to stack with Sprocky, but goes off of Sprocky's head. That's going to be another turnover here, and yes, it is Venom there first, getting the leech off of Babs. Good movement there. Now to Gil. Gil on the boot, maybe looking to drive this one in. No, goes for the easy cross instead to Venom. Now to Blitz, maybe one more cut here. Yes, it is. will.i.am getting it done with the first 2 points for his team for this round and getting them within 3.
2 points is what you need to start a comeback, and they are en route to do so. 3 points down as Gills is ready to come out now and show us what they have on the offense as they have joust advantage. They're trying to get down the tunnel, but a bad bounce is going to lead it to being a free disc for a couple seconds here. Gilligan gets it, sends it to Will. Will sending it low. No goalie, which means Blitz has an easy 2-pointer on his hands. 1 point deficit now.
I thought, Will, that you were...
1 point deficit. The Jacks may have been a little slow to start there, but they have found their footing and are now within 1 with plenty of time still left on this clock. So let's see how Giggles is going to take this second joust advantage of the evening. It is going to be Sprocky as the QB. The quick pass over to Goran is just a smidge off. This could be another turnover. No, Goran going to get there first and immediately firing that one up the arena. I think looking for Babs, but just a little disconnected there. Not going to be on as it now bounces around at the far side. Looks like it'll be Blitz there first. Yes, the quick tap over to Venom is successful. will.i.am going to drift up with him presenting that easy pass option, but Venom goes back instead to Blitz. Now down low to will.i.am. will.i.am, no numbers and no lane, goes back to Gilligan, who is floating but still manages to make it work. Gilligan now over across to Blitz at the ceiling there, looking to drive in here. Blitz says there are 3 people in front of me. Not a problem. He is going to find a way to get it in and get the Jacks on top by 1.
Two missed joust clears right there from Giggles. That's all it took for them to lose the lead. They are going to have to get a really good clear here, a lot better than they just have been these last 2 times if they want to try to get back up, because this part right here, the QB and this first clear, is the most important, arguably, when your team is down, and it is going down the field, but bouncing back. Picked up here by Babs. Babs looking to get it through. Gets that cross pass intercepted by Gilligan. Gilligan moving it down the field. It's low. It's moving high. Picked up by Quasar. Quasar on the floor looking to throw it out, but the clear is bad, and this disc is free into the hands of Gilligan. Gilligan getting it down to Venom, and Venom not able to find the goal there. So Quasar's able to steal it right from him, and Sprocky's able to take it, sends it through, gets it all the way to Quasar. Quasar has the disc looking to move it all the way back up to Goran. Goran able to get it down into the hands of Babs, and it is going to be some pressure here. He finds the Geo finally, and the disc is going up, bouncing down, all the way down into the hands of Quasar. Quasar has the disc looking to move it in, and a cut into Babs is all it takes to put them back in the lead by 1.
Can we talk about Quasar for just a second? They're like, yes, Babs getting that slam dunk in the perfectly timed cut. What a great job. But the pass from Quasar right on that save from Quasar just a little bit ago, where he jumped out of goal to stop the cut from Venom. Excellent work. And looking at the stats, he is the man of the match right now. A stat line of 3-2-2, and we've still got 4 minutes left on the clock here in round 1. He is the player to watch right now. But the Jacks are looking to turn that one around as that goes off the shield, and Venom not quite able to get to it, but that's what your teammates are there for. Gilligan at the midfield going to send this one up to Will.i.am. Will.i.am with the shot will not go in, as that is just a little bit off now, bouncing into the hands of Quasar, the man himself, taking this one down low to the floor. The pressure is lurking, and he will get shut down there as Will.i.am gets the pickup off the steal from Gilligan. He's driving in, looking for the cut. It's Gil, and Gil gets shut down by Gordon. The battle of the G names is won by Giggles. It's going to be Babs with it now, looking maybe to finish off this clear. Yes, it will be through, bouncing high into the Wireless Jacks bubble, where it is picked up by, who do you think? Quasar. He's putting in the 2.
Putting in the 2 and putting in the work for Giggles, putting them in a 3-point lead. That means that any point now that Wireless Jacks are able to make is only going to tie it, at most be down by 1 at least. Let's see what they're able to do with it here. It's going to be coming out, thrown down to the floor, picked up by Venom. Venom moving it down. That's going to be going to Gil. Gil moving it to across the slap all the way to Venom. Venom moving it up to Gil and Blitz. Blitz trying to get in, but the goalie too strong. It's sent back towards the midfield. It's free, picked up by Babs. Babs moving it up. It's going to be a bounce at the hands of Quasar. Quasar getting stunned out, and Venom trying to get the disc down the field.
One on.
Trying to get it down the field, but it is not there yet, as the second time, yes, will be good, just barely getting over that defender's head, all the way into the bubble. This is looking good, but it's looking even better for Goran. He manages to get that steal, get it sent out of the bubble, not through yet. Quasar getting a good slap on it to get it through the midfield, but the Giggle stack will overshoot it just slightly, allowing Will.i.am enough time to get it sent up to Blitz in the tunnel. Blitz now walking this one up, looking around carefully, making sure to keep an eye on that incoming stack. He'll send it back to Will.i.am at the bow tie. Now across the for Venom, but Quasar! I mean, the reads from this guy, man, he cannot be stopped. He gets the interception, he gets the send up, and then Goran finishes it off with another 2 points. I mean, Giggles now up 11-6. They have gone on a bit of a drive ever since losing that lead when they were only at 5 points. This is now 6 unanswered.
They help me.
Giggles is a very strong and well-made team. If you look at their players and their roster, they're already strong. Not to mention, like, you see them playing, their teamwork is absolutely impeccable. And right there, Babs has the disc, trying to get through, but intercepted and sent down. That's going to be picked up by Gil. Gil going for the bounce. Not able to get those. It's a tad high. That's going to be Quasar. Of course, this is Quasar as he moves it down, bouncing it through. It's going up and maybe picked up by the defense here. No, it's going down, and it looks like it will be picked up by Will.i.am. Will.i.am looking to get the disc out, is going to shoot it down the tunnel, but the bounce is going to be a poor one, and it's going to go back to Will. Will looking for a second redemption shot here, going to try to get through, but Quasar's ready to pick it up, send it down into the hands of Babs. Babs has that goal, and it is an open goal to him as he takes another 3-pointer right into it.
I mean, time to start highlighting another player, dude. Quasar to Babs, and Babs, we have said his name a couple of times tonight. Maybe I'm a little biased because that is my AAA teammate right there, but he is finding himself in the right place at the right time pretty consistently here tonight, as he's had a couple of those, you know, the quick pass and managed to find that lane, whether it be a cut or the 3 here. But either way, 30 seconds remaining, and it will be a little too little too late for the Wireless Jacks to come back here, but that does not mean that they can't get some points for momentum as will.i.am sends that one in. It's going to be good for 3. There we go. Jacks gonna finally break that temporary seal that they had, get themselves back on the board at 9 points, and with just a couple seconds remaining, I'd be willing to bet this could be our final score unless the Jacks can pull something off really, really fast.
You know, I always forget you're a AAA player and you're Diamond. I always think of you as like a low-level player. I never remember that you're actually.
So, yeah, that's what everybody wants to hear.
I mean, that thing already just never strikes me like that until I remember Calypso.
I mean.
Like, oh yeah, you're actually good at the game.
Yeah, it's I like to refer to myself as Wasp, but if Glass hears me, because you know I was higher when I first started, and then took some time off for governor. But if Glass hears me say that, she attacks me in my DMs. Please send help. I'm kidding. I love you, Glass. I know you watch these. Anyway, you know, speaking of attacks, is so good here from the side of Giggles, showing some aggression that I do not think the Wireless Jacks were ready for. I mean, not even just aggression, they're just finding themselves in the lanes, right? Wireless Jacks, we have them on every week, we've seen them play, we know what they're good at, and that is the controlled passing, finding those open lanes, creating those open lanes to take advantage of opportunities and create numbers advantages. But right now, Giggles is doing a fantastic job of shutting down what the Wireless Jacks are good at, right? I mean, how many times did we call out the interceptions here from Giggles, from what we thought were open passes, and then suddenly, boom, that disc is orange and they are on their way. So Jacks have to find a way maybe to play a little atypical, because Giggles seem ready to take the Wireless Jacks head on at what they do best.
I don't know, I was juked out for one of those. Pass was going down, I totally thought it was clear, so I was following the disc, and then all of a sudden it gets snatched up and thrown back. I'm like, what just happened? Absolutely insane. And starting off, I thought we'd start off the round with an easy 3 right there, but no, it's gonna go back. Picked up by Will, looking to go back on the offense. They're trying to move it into the bubble. They aren't able to move it in. Ooh, this is not looking good for the Jacks here. 2 missed passes and a 2 missed shots as well. That means that it is now Giggles' time to go on the offense. A bad clear back to Babs, and Babs getting stunned out. Sent over to Goran. Goran getting it stolen by Venom. There we go. A little momentum for the Jacks. Jacks looking to send it down once again. will.i.am has that long 3 and is not able to find it, just barely dinging off the side there. Picked up by Quasar. Quasar looking to have Blitz come right to him so he can get that pass on out. Gets it to Sparkery. Sparkery moving it through to Goran. Goran bouncing it off the ceiling, looking for that shot. Maybe, no, bouncing high. Picked up by Babs, and Babs has an open 3, and of course he's gonna make those.
Of course, he's gonna make those the easy 3 for Babs, and for the side of Giggles with that assist coming in from Goran. He will get his team on the board, the first points for this round, and they will go up 3-0. I mean, but granted, a lot slower pace here considering compared to that last round. It took over a minute for anybody to get on the board, so who knows what that means for this round. But here come the Jacks. It is going to be Blitz walking this one forward now, playing carefully, looking around, looking for that option. Connects with will.i.am, but will.i.am will not connect with the goal as that goes off the head of a Giggles player. Venom slapping that one across. Oh no, misses both Gil and Blitz, and it will allow Babs to get there and get this low clear, but the Jacks stack already together, but they have misread it. This could be an opportunity. No, it's going to be slapped through by will.i.am. A beautiful lane he found by accident or on purpose. He is Will. He could have done that on purpose. It is going to be Quasar though with the pickup regardless. Now pre-stacked with Babs, looking to get this one cleared. Not good the first time, and the second time will stall at the midfield as it takes an unfortunate bounce, but Quasar now, third time is the charm, will get this one sent up to Goran. Goran now across the pack to Babs. Babs gets the duck, he's got the opportunity, and he's gonna find that low pocket for another 2 points here for Giggles.
I feel like he was coming in low and he waits for that goalie to jump him. As soon as that goalie is out of the goal and jumping him, he throws it right on, and he knows that at that point, once that goalie jumps out, it's an open net for him. When he's that low to the ground, you can't stop that if you jump out of the goal, and he knew that. He took a really big advantage of it, and a lot of passing coming in right here. Ooh, that would have been beautiful if it was connected. Sadly, it did not, but it does go back and get intercepted in the midfield by Will. Will sending it all the way down. Venom has a 2-pointer, and of course, that 2-pointer is going to go in, making it only a 3-point deficit now in favor of Giggles. That's not too much, though, and certainly able to come back with 6 minutes and 50-ish seconds left on the timer here.
For sure, and I mean, that 2-pointer is more than just a 2-pointer, right? I mean, Giggles ran away with that last round and came out strong in this second round as well with 5 unanswered points. So that 2-pointer is not just getting points on the board. It is, hopefully for them, putting a stop to the drive to see if they can find a drive of their own. But not if Giggles has something to say about it, as they have created yet another turnover here into the hands of Goran. Goran gets a good clear to the back line to Sprocky, and it gets right on back to him. Gonna fire this one into the bubble to our man. It's Quasar once again. I mean, missing it the first time because he was under some pressure from the goalie, but then slapping that one in with force to get another 2 points on the board for Giggles.
As soon as Quasar sees the disc and sees that goal, he makes that connection and puts it right in almost every single time. Gonna need some answered points here if, Jax can say anything about it. Venom moving it down, getting it to Blitz. Blitz moving it backwards, resetting to Venom. Venom getting a head pad out of his hands, right to Quasar. Just gets it down to Goran. Goran moving it down, bouncing off the floor. Not picked up by a teammate instantly, but Babs does have it. And Babs has that shot as well as it sank right into the goal.
Babs does not miss. You cannot give that man those lanes. He is going to find the easy 3-pointer and find Giggles up now 10-2. Cash just cursed it, man. I called them out for being on a slower pace this round because it took them 1 minute and 20 to score the first time, but they have made me eat my words here as they are now up by 8 with over half the round remaining. We'll see how the Jacks can answer back, though, as that is sent to Will.i.am at the Rock. Will.i.am looking to just get this one through the tunnel, but, there are stacks already together, though they seem to have broken now. It is going to be a turnover, though. Sprocky with the grab, and then the pass up to Quasar. Quasar now looking for some options. He will find it in the form of Goran, and Goran will fire this one through. It is just a little bit low, but the turnover in the bubble. Oh, no! Babs is going to put it off of the rim and keep it out of the goal for now, and he will not get another opportunity either as he gets stunned out, and Will.i.am slaps it to Venom. Venom now to Gil, but Quasar is on it. He is going to get the turnover, but then also lose it to Blitz in the same motion. Blitz sending this one up, maybe looking for that ceiling shot. Not quite going to work, but it does get them up the arena. The cut to Gil is good. The shot is even better. That is going to go in for 2 points for the Wireless Jacks.
4-10, 8-point lead for Giggles, and they have the joust advantage. Let's see what they can do with it here, and let's see the defense from Wireless Jacks come in strong, hopefully, and let's see them get a few more points with 4 minutes left. That's going to be Sprockery sending it to the left tunnel, picked up by Goran. Goran trying to get it through, but that's intercepted by Venom. Venom moving it down to Blitz. Blitz with the disc here on the floor. He has one in front, one behind, and one to his left. Decides to go for the mid option, sends it to Blitz. Blitz trying to send it into the goal, and it's picked up by the goalie. Sent out now into the tunnel and sent down, bouncing off the floor, and almost in the hands, yes, into the hands of Quasar. Quasar looking to move it through, gets past one player, and takes that easy 2-pointer shot right there, making it 12-4.
The confidence that Quasar has with the disc, I just wish I had that in my normal life. Echo aside for just a second. I mean, did you see how easy he saw that incoming pressure, waited a second, didn't panic, got the duck, and then drove in for the points? I mean, well done. I really, I hate to keep going on about Quasar, but I'm seeing some super impressive stuff from him this evening. It is going to be Rocky now sending this one through. The stack with Babs will get broken. It'll turn into a turnover for Will.i.am, but Quasar right back on it, getting this one picked up, looking to send it through, but Blitz gets the read off of the bad bounce, and he's going to show some patience before, driving into the bubble, waiting for the Jacks to open up, and it will work out for him. Blitz to Gil. I did not see who got the goalie stun, but that was key to make sure that Gil's bounce shot went in, and just like that, Jacks have finally found themselves some points.
Going back to Quasar, though, what you were saying about his jukes, a lot of people do that and they go way too quickly. Quasar knows his timing. You can tell he has been around for quite a while and knows a thing or two by the way he plays. He plays nice and controlled, and when it comes down to it, he makes fast shots, and so does Blitz, sending in a three-pointer from 19 meters away. A beautiful shot to make it 9-12. Still time for the Jacks to come back here in round 2.
Blitz with the blitz, and something that I always find super impressive when watching the Wireless Jacks is it does not matter how many points they are down by. They will continue to play. They have got such a strong mental game, and they are looking at this comeback. They're looking at it. They know it is possible as they are now within 1 goal, assuming it's a 3, but there's also plenty of time for 2-2s. This could be the opportunity as it is fired through, bouncing toward the bubble, off the shoulder, into the hands of Gilligan, and Gilligan gets the goal again. There it is. They are within 1 now at 12-11.
2 points. I guess you could say this was their opportunity to shine right here and get back into it.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. That is the end of the cast. I'm kidding. Sorry.
Our viewer count has now dropped to 0. How lovely. That's gonna be Gilligan. Oh, that's a... Oh, I thought it was going in. That would have gone in if that defense didn't get right back there. Looks like it may start going in anyway. Gilligan moving it down right to Will. Will looking to move it through and almost in right there. Will trying to get through, and that's 2 points right there. Going into the last minute of the round. Wireless Jacks in the lead by 1.
That angle right there is so scary as a goalie, right? Like, it is right there at the 50-50 mark. Do you take the bounce or do you take it head on? Usually you can, you read one or the other, but good job, Will.i.am. And they will get the Wireless Jacks on top here. 40 seconds to go. We've got time for probably only one more score. Let's see who it's going to be as that bounces to Blitz. Blitz with the slap, going off the floor, now into the hands of Venom. Open goal! And there it is. Jacks have just locked in the win for round 2. 16-12 now. We're going to have, about 10 seconds left on the clock just for some momentum for either team if they can swing in one more goal. But Jacks have locked it down.
Like you were saying about Jackson just always going with it. This is what happens if you don't give up mid round when you're losing by 6 points. It looks like a lot, but it is really not that much, and they have just shown it right here. Almost a 3, but not quite. But they still do take the round by 4 points.
That is extra impressive if you think about for a second that I think it was at the 6-point mark. I cannot tell you the exact time, but at some point during this game with a significant amount of time left on the clock, it was 10-2 in favor of Giggles. And Jacks don't break. They keep looking forward. They keep pushing through. They keep that mental game intact, and they go on to push a 16-12 victory. That means from the time it was 10-2 to the end of the round, Giggles got one more set of points, only a 2, and Jacks push for 14. That is incredible stuff when you put it in perspective as where it started and where it ended up. So well done there for the Jacks. They really seem to come alive there, executing a little bit better, showing some more of that patience. Team Nova wins. It happens, Queen, it happens. Anyway, so Jack's showing off that patience that they are known for, executing a little bit better even under the pressure from Giggles. They have found a way to work with it. But something else I noticed, a lot more open threes that round for the side of the Wireless Jacks. I don't know, so let's take a look at that stun counter. Yeah, Gilligan doing his things right now with 32 stuns, maybe keeping those stacked back, or maybe just creating more turnovers during the transition from Giggles trying to work it up the field. Either way, they found something that worked for them and managed to take that round home.
It took round 2 home. Giggles took round 1. It's come down to round 3 for the first set. Let's see who it goes to first. It's going to Giggles first. Sending it down, picked up by Quasar. Quasar looking to move it under, and Will, not looking to let that happen, is going to try to clear it on out. But Gordon on the back line, absolute unit, ready to catch the disc. That's going to be Gil, though. Gil able to take it right from him, not going to play his juking game, able to get it down. Speaking of playing a juking game, he jukes out all 4 of them on one Geo. Gets the pass on across to Blitz. Blitz looking to move it in for that cut. The cut goes through, and the bounce not going to be good, but Will able to assist that bounce into the goal right there for 2 points, starting off the round strong for Wireless Jacks.
Starting the round off strong indeed. I mean, Gilligan going for that bounce shot and just a smidge off of the ding ring, but will.i.am there to clean it up. And finally, Jacks are on the board first in both the first and second rounds. The first 5 points went to Giggles, but this time, Jacks are up there first with that 2-pointer. And Quasar looking to change that 0 into some points as he sends it up to Goran. Goran at the Pac-Man now, under some pressure from Gilligan. Will send it back to Sprocky on the back line. Sprocky drawing out that pressure before sending it back to Goran. Now under the popcorn, looking for that cut over to Quasar, but no good. But it will bounce right to Sprocky, so I guess that works. But Sprocky, oh no, gonna hang on to it just a little too long. It's going to allow the turnover for the Jacks. First clear attempt not through, but the second one bouncing back yet again. But you know what? Third time is the charm. They will get it to will.i.am, and will.i.am says, okay, enough of this. We're putting it in for the 3, and just like that, that is 5 points on the board for the side of Wireless Jacks.
5 unanswered points.
Yes.
That's interesting right there. Nothing doesn't mean too much in this game because we have seen a bigger comeback than that so far, but that is still very interesting that Giggles has not been able to respond here, and they aren't going to be able to respond to this either. They just missed the disc. They ran right past it, and Giggles able to take a nice 3. That's 8 unanswered points. That's probably, I believe, the biggest one we've seen so far, if I am correct. That's 8 unanswered points.
Yeah, that is the biggest lead that the Jacks have had for this entire game. I mean, as I mentioned during the off round, or between rounds, excuse me, Gilligan, I'm really screwing that up in my head. That is the first time I've messed up out loud, but Giggles and Gilligan is going to be the death of me. Giggles, excuse me, had that 8-point lead at one point when they were up 10-2, but now the Jacks have found it and is in their favor, and there is so much time left on the clock. I just realized, holy crap, there's still 7.5 minutes remaining, and they have found this lead this huge, this early. But here comes Giggles, and there we go. As I'm saying that, Giggles says enough of this. Babs to Goran, and Goran will put in the 2-pointer and finally get them on the board.
I'm gonna go back to the whole goalie stun thing. Whoever stunned that goalie was the real MVP because I saw Venom saying he was absolutely going to catch it if he was not stunned out. Very good job to him, and very good for Venom being able to be there for it as well. Now we do have the first joust advantage this round from Jax here. Sending it down to Venom. Venom back to Gil. Gil looking to get it to Will. Will moving it forward here to Blitz. Blitz off the ceiling. Going to go down. The bounce is not going to go in. And it's going to go all the way backwards into Venom. Venom looking to get it on over very quickly to Will. Will has the bubble mentality. He has Blitz. And Blitz has an open shot on the goal right there. Lowering it and putting it right on in.
Yep, will.i.am to Blitz, and Blitz into the goal. Another 2 points here for the Jacks will re-extend them up to an 8-point lead at 10-2. I think we've seen this one before. It was just reversed. So, you know, we'll see if history repeats itself. Sprocky gonna take this joust advantage. I think looking for Goran over there, but instead going to bounce into the hands of will.i.am. will.i.am with such a good clear. Oh my, just a little higher. That might have been in on its own, but it doesn't matter. Blitz is there for the pickup. The quick cut to Venom, and Venom gonna put that one in for another 2.
I'm not completely sure who's the QB for Giggles is, but they may want to change him out because that is I think probably a couple like way too many very poor clears right there. Maybe better to move them down onto offense if they want to get it through consistently, because that seems to be their biggest issue right now. Is clearing it off out that joust. Babs looking to move it in though, right there, outside, looking to move it across to Goran. Goran looking to move it through, gets the shot, and right in off of will.i.am's head for a self-goal. Actually, I think that was more of a Chicago than a head, but either way, it's in, and it was either Chicago or a self-goal by Will, sadly.
Either way, points are points, and they were some desperately needed points for Giggles if they are looking to stay alive here in this round. will.i.am, the quick fire down to the waiting stack, and this is that patent pending Wireless Jacks play that we know and love. However, it is going to break down at the third pass. They'll get it back though, as Gilligan now drives into the bubble. One more cut to will.i.am, and will.i.am will find that left side open lane. As it looked like, I think it was Venom who was distracting the goalie. I did not catch the name, but either way, it allowed will.i.am to drive that one in with ease and get the Jacks up now 14-4. And yes, speaking of channel points, Jeep Girls, it's Athena Storm, excuse me, in the chat asking Psychaotic, are you going to LAN? I am 99% sure that I am. I just have to work out some final details before I commit and actually buy the ticket, but you will most likely see me there if you are going.
That's the Redshift one, yeah?
Yeah, late July.
Yeah, that's July 25th, I believe, right?
I think
I'm correct.
28th. It is somewhere in that range.
I don't. It's that week somewhere, and
yeah, somewhere there.
We should probably get back to that's 2 goals we've missed now.
Whoopsie.
Gordon able to put a beautiful 2 in right there. 6-17, 11-point deficit if I can do math correctly. That's gonna be 3 minutes and about 40-ish seconds left here. As we do move in, it's gonna be jousting advantage going to not Giggles, Jax. Jax moving it forward. Venom with the disc, looking to move it down to the floor. Blitz on the floor, looking for the pass backwards to Venom. Venom with the disc, moving it on up, not able to find the pass. Instead, it is going all the way back to his teammate Gilligan. Gilligan looking to find the floor where Venom is. Venom looking to move it up here, not able to quite find the move up he was looking for, but Gilligan is right up there to recover it and take a beautiful bounce into the goal off the backboard.
Great work there from the side of Wireless Jacks. They are determined to take this round handily. They don't even want it to be a question. At 19-6, I mean, I'm thinking that's what they are going to do. It is right now a 13-point lead. That is a minimum of 5 goals, assuming some of them are 3s. And that is not the way you want to start it. If you are the side of Giggles, the quick fire up going to be just a little off, bouncing off the back wall all the way out of the bubble, but it does get to a teammate in the end. So it is going to be Babs. Babs now sending this one forward to Quasar. Oh no! Quasar with the tap, and then I think Gorn with the steal. I'm sorry, the other way around. Gorn with the tap, Quasar with the steal. Either way, you know what? Points are points, and it was not going to be a 3, so the 2 was what they needed there, and it will get them going at least.
Yeah, get them going a bit, but it is still an 8-point deficit for them. That is going to be Will. Will sending it down, looking to move it through. Does move it through all the way to Venom. Venom looking to move it down onto the floor. Blitz on the floor, looking to send it into the goal. And the goalie right there, able to catch it, no problem at all. Will looking to move it up, moving it up to Blitz. Blitz move it to the floor, and Venom with the behind shot right there, putting it into the goal. 8-21.
8-21. I mean, wow, you would not have thought that the previous 2 rounds were as close as they were with how the Jacks are firing off right now. We will see, though, what Giggles is able to do with this remaining minute and 40 seconds, as this looks like a dribble play attempt. It does connect with Quasar down on the Jack side of the arena. Low pass going to be just a little bit off to Babs, bouncing off the shield into the hands of Blitz. Blitz now sending this one through the midfield, taking a good bounce up into the hands of Gilligan outside the shoulder, and he's going to lock onto the goal, and he do not miss those. That'll go in for 3 for the side of Wireless Jacks.
Hey, just take a look at round 1. Take a look at round 2. And take a look at this round. You do see Jacks have really gotten it together. They have nailed down a strategy and are now beating Giggles over the head with it here. And it's turning into a slaughter slowly but surely. The disc is going to get down, but intercepted, sent back down to Giggles side things, into the hands of Sprocky with the disc, looking to move it down, maybe across the floor. Yeah, across the floor, but no. Bounce is going to go poor for him. Into the hands of Gilligan. Gilligan not able to get the clear out. Instead is bouncing down to their own floor, looking to move it through. That's Goran. Goran jigging out 2 of them. They really have to get on the defensive now. That's going to be up and over. Not going to balance in the hands of Babs. Instead, it is going to go back to Goran for the last 30 seconds. We do, and we may see another score here if they can hurry this up, and that is going to be right there. Quasar into the goal with a headbutt.
Into the goal with a headbutt indeed. I mean, what a way to end off the round. And yes, only going to be a couple of seconds left on the clock here when we wind down. Let's see if Giggles are able to do anything with it. No. Game over. Oh, wait, what? My bad. I got totally confused with the Jazz countdown. I'm losing my mind. It's cool, but you know who's not losing their mind right now? Wireless Jacks. I I mean, my goodness, such a dominant performance there in round 3 to take this first set home at 24-10. I mean, they are not taking any prisoners. However, we still have a whole other set to go here on Wireless Cast. We do cast a full 6 rounds, no matter who wins what, because at the end of the day, it is just an opportunity here for the Wireless Jacks to get together and play, scrim some new teams, and yeah, it's a good time. So it is not over yet. Giggles have some time here if they want to come back in the second set, take some rounds off of the Jacks, and maybe even it up. They've just got to find a way to do so. And you know, I think you might have hit the nail on the head there. They're breaking down a little bit on their rollouts. I don't know, you know, if the aim's just a little off, the communication's a little off. I'm not looking to place blame, but either way, you know, they've got to identify the issue and take care of it, because there cannot be a repeat of that going into this next round. And we are away here in this second set. I mean, Blank, take it away.
I'm going to take it away, and Gilligan is going to take that disc away from Giggles as it is being moved down. Gill is basically going to walk it in. He does walk it in. I don't know why I said basically, because he does. He just walks it in like it's nobody's there. Nobody's watching, walks it right in for 2 points. Starting off the round very strong for Wireless Jacks. We're going to have to see Giggles have a comeback here. They are down by 2 almost instantly, and looking from last round to this round, they do not like the way this looks. It will be picked up by Sprocky. Sprocky trying to get down, and there it is. There it is right there. The missed clear, the bad bounce, sending it through, and it's going to be recovered here by Sprocky. Sprocky going to have a second redemption shot here. It is going to go through into the hands of Babs. Babs has that 3, and the 3 not going to be any good. It goes up to the ceiling, right to Quasar, and Quasar looking to move it through to Babs. Babs looking to move it in, and he does move it in for 2 points.
There we go. That is what Giggles needed. They do not want to see a repeat there of round 3. They want to nip the momentum in the bud before it gets out of control, and they will do so as they tie this score up at 2 apiece, just a little over a minute off of the clock. Let's see how the Wireless Jacks respond, though. Oh no, that joust is going to be a little bit scuffed. Blitz gets back to it, though, and cans it over to will.i.am. No pressure yet from Giggles. They did not recognize the opportunity, as the Jacks are now looking to work this one up the arena. Gil to Blitz. Blitz to Venom. Venom looking at that open lane. If he can find it, yes, he can. There we go from 17 meters out. Venom bringing the thunder there as he puts his team up 5-2.
Jacks are amazing on capitalizing on their mistakes, and they are even better at covering up their own mistakes there. You saw that disc, instead of running past it or just trying to get it out quickly, Gil sat there and held it that way. If anybody came through, he could try to juke it out. And then as soon as Will came back, he knew Will was right there to QB. He gave it right back to Will, and because he knows Will knows what he's doing with it. And then they spread out and got ready for another attack. And another attack comes in from Will for 3 more points here. Absolutely on fire tonight.
Yeah, absolutely on fire and firing on all cylinders. I mean, just over 2 minutes off of the clock, and Jacks are finding themselves up by 6. They are, oh no, and they're looking to make it even more as Gilligan sinks in yet another 3 off of a scuff joust. That is unfortunate, but hey, it happens to the best of us. So Giggles have got to find a way to lock down these joust advantages. They are struggling right now to find those opportunities to work it up the arena. I don't know if it's the pressure or what, but they gotta figure it out, man.
Giggles' mentality is dead. I'm calling it now. Their mental game is completely messed up at the moment, from all of these missed bounces like that one right there, from all the difficult clears, and just from constantly being hammered point after point after point. I'm calling it their mentality is broken, and that is really messing with them at the moment. I'm unsure if we do timeouts here, but I don't know what that is. But if they can take one, I would highly suggest taking one, as Gil is looking to only make the points higher as he does send it down all the way to Venom, and Venom looking to move it even farther down the field, passing it on over to Blitz. Blitz with the disc resets it up to the ceiling, not able to find the reset though. Intercepted by Goran. Goran able to move it down the field, bouncing it off the side, picked up by Blitz. Blitz once again looking to move it down, does go for the tunnel, is going through the tunnel, trying to get it through, does get it through, down to the floor where Venom is. Venom looking to cut in to Will. Will not able to quite get it in as Sprocky is now trying to get it out.
Rocky with a good pass there just to get rid of that incoming pressure, and then the clear is also good. However, the stack not quite able to reel it in just yet. Instead, is Blitz with the pickup, but Goran gets the stun. Babs is on Venom before he can get rid of it either, and somehow, someway, Goran finds a way to come away with it. He'll get it to Babs, now to Quasar, and Quasar driving in, doing Quasar type things. He will get the 2-pointer on the board for Giggles. I mean, man, I don't want to call it, too early, but right there, I saw the spark of what Giggles was in the first and the second rounds. Staying on the wireless jacks, the constant pressure, the good passing, the identifying of the opportunities. I want to see more of that from them.
You can see that spark every now and again, but the question is, can they ignite it? Can they let this flame burn more? And it looks like Venom is ready to shut him down as he passes it to Gil. Gil looking for the bounce, not able to find it. Gets all the way up to Quasar. Quasar looking for the pass through, but a bad bounce is going to leave it up. But Goran able to recover, going to go for the long three, not able to find it, but he does have a teammate down there. Ooh, bad bounce right there, and it could cut in, could leave the goal open to a bounce shot from behind by Goran.
Excellent job by Babs there, identifying that quick cut in from Goran coming from outside of the bubble, so no pressure on him. And then good choice there by Goran going for that easy backboard shot, and he will get his team within 5. I mean, this game is not over. There's almost half of the round still remaining, and this is only a 2-goal difference. We'll see how they can make it work, though, as Gilligan is walking this one forward under some pressure, gets a good bounce pass over to Blitz, now down low to Venom. Venom, one more cut to will.i.am, but Babs! Oh my! What a save from Babs, but he could not get rid of it in time. He had no time to get rid of it, as will.i.am followed that shot basically in, getting the stun, getting the steal, and getting the send in.
If there's one play I want clipped from this stream, it's that one. That was such a beautiful play, from the bounce pass to the upcut. It was just beautiful on all sides there. Looking for a beautiful 3 here, not able to find it though. Blitz is going to be able to recover it, looking to get it out to, I don't know who that was. I believe it was Venom. Venom looking to move it on over to Will. Will with the disc. Will moving it through the bottom, bouncing it up. It's bounced down. It's in the sides to Giggles, and it is going to be recovered, but only for a second. Gil has a bounce, and Goran has the disc now. Looking to move it down and across, bouncing it through the tunnel, off the side of the tunnel, and Will is able to catch it. Looking to move it back through, up towards the ceiling, bouncing past Gil. Going to be a missed catch, and Goran able to recover that missed catch, turn it into an offensive advantage here. The disc is moving through. It's inside of the bubble, picked up by Venom. Venom getting the slap out, saying not inside my bubble. Quasar with the disc looking to reset it with a slap, a beautiful reset slap. That's going to go right on over to Sprocky. Sprocky looking to move it down. That's going to be, I believe it's Quasar. Quasar looking to get in, and Will able to save it. That's going to go back on over to Gil. Gil looking to move it and clear it out. The clear is good and moves down. The bounce is up, and it is picked up by Quasar. Quasar, the real MVP, looking to try to move it back through. The disc is free. Goran picking it up, doing a spin and sending it down, and that's going to be picked up by the goalie. That would have gotten in if Will wasn't there, but will.i.am was in the goal, and that is going to be going back down. A broken stack does mean the disc is free for a second, and Will has the open net. But a ding is going to mess him up just a little bit. The disc is still free, and that is going to be bouncing down. That's Will. Will with the disc looking to go for a cut in. The cut in not going to be any good. Oh, it is back and forth right now. This is just so fun. Goran's going to be trying to move down. It's back to Blitz. Blitz trying to find it back through. Goran right there and ready for it. Ready to move it back on to his offensive. Let's see if he can get the pass through, but no. That is going to be taken right from him as he gets stunned out by Venom. Venom looking to the tunnel, and it will be picked up by Will. Will looking to move it down through. Gonna hold it. Gonna try to play it a bit slower here. Wait for his teammates, but he knows he can't wait too long, and that is going to be pressure him into trying to go for a shot he probably shouldn't have, but they are still in the advantage. Jack still having it. That's gonna be Venom on the floor. Venom looking to move it forward and gets it on over, and the shot is made by Blitz after 2 minutes and 27 seconds. That was a very long play.
Yeah, I was gonna point that out too. 2.5 minutes between this goal and the previous one. That is the highest we've seen certainly all so far tonight, and one of the highest I think we've ever seen here on Wireless Cast. So you know what? While the drive may have ended in a goal for the Wireless Jacks, I do believe Giggles are finding their footing once again. I hope they don't let that get to them. As Quasar sends this one up to Goring, Goring flinging it into the bubble to Babs, and Babs finding the rim, and once he does that, there is no stopping that man. He will find a way to get it in, and he does get the 2 points on the board to bring Giggles back within 7. So there's not going to be enough time left on the clock for them to come back here in this round, but I think they are getting that spark alive once again, and we should see a different story here in round 5.
That will be very interesting and very fun to see if that is the case. And they kind of just took away what happened with that last 2 minutes and 20 seconds, which I will say is probably the longest I've ever talked consecutively. This is going down, and maybe an extra point here, potentially looking to put it in. And no, it won't be put in. Instead, it will be bouncing backwards here. Sent up towards the ceiling, picked up by Gil. Gil looking just to hold it for the last bit. Maybe throw it down the field. Yeah, just gonna toss it down the field. Ending out the round 15-8.
Yep, end of the round, 15-8. So a significantly smaller margin this round compared to the last. And you got to start somewhere if you're Giggles, right? I mean, especially when it takes you half the round to get going, to find that footing, to break that momentum cycle. I am super impressed with how they managed to turn it around there. Jax playing the high pressure game right now, right? I mean, they're forcing a lot of bad passes from Giggles. They're forcing a lot of turnovers because they can't even find passes, which is good. They're finding success in that, but Giggles is starting to identify that and find ways around it, right? Making some more resets, working it in and out of the bubble, finding some atypical pass lanes, right? So we saw a couple of cool bounce passes that they utilized, like that, just like that on that last play. That down low bounce pass to under the boot worked out really, really well for them. So the more of that, and I think we could see a different story here coming into round 5. They've got to find a way to connect. That's really all it comes down to. They've got to find a way to connect. They are finding the options, and they are, they're making the good decisions. You can see they're trying to make the good decisions. They're just not making them fast enough, or they're not executing it well enough. And if they can, turn those 2 issues around, this could be a Giggles game here coming into this next round.
We'll have to see.
We'll see. I could be just, talking nonsense, but we'll see.
Only one way to find out, and that is by starting this round up. And we do start up as they are allowed to launch out. Then it's going to be Jax picking up first, but it was going to be a bad one, but they were able to recover it pretty easily. Going for the bounce, and that bounce is not going to go in as Babs is ready for it. Sending it down the tunnel. They have learned those bounce tricks that Jax does, and it will be picked up and sent in to the goal for 3 points by Gorin.
Yes, it is going to be sent in by Gordon. That is exactly what Giggles needed. A quick score, a 3 at that, to take them into this next round very strongly. We'll see, though, as Wireless Jacks are really good with their rollouts, and I see them rolling out a stack play. As yes, it does go down to a down low stack. The dribble is going to be good, I think. No, Babs with the read, and now the counter stack. It's going to get into the hands of Quasar. Quasar's looking for that lane, but who put shield there? That's not fair. It's picked up by Babs, though. Another opportunity. Babs not able to get rid of it in time. It is slapped away by Venom into the popcorn area. However, Quasar is there. Gilligan even faster, though. Another steal from Quasar. He is right back on him. Try to keep this one away from will.i.am. A beautiful stealing pass over to Sprocky, but Sprocky not quite able to connect with his target with his cut. And instead, it is going to be Gilligan with the pass down low to Blitz. And Blitz, oh my, under pressure from Quasar. He forces the turnover. He sends in the shot, and there it is. My goodness, Quasar from 20 meters out is going to get them up by 6.
Bottom pocket as well. He was just barely making it. That any lower than that would not have gone in at all there. Let's see what they do this time. Maybe Jax will change up their rollout a bit. It does look like they did change it up here. Gil sending it down on over backwards, and Venom moving it forward now. All the way to Will with the desk, looking to move it to his right, to Blitz moving it into the goal for 3 points. That's going to be momentum. That could shift the tides of this round back into Jack's favor here.
It could, but I think Giggles is looking to come out strong here. They got those first 6 points, and they do not want to slow it down. So here we are, just over 2 minutes off of the clock so far. It is going to be Sprocky with this pickup, and Sprocky, oh no, that pass not going to go to its target, instead bouncing into the hands of Blitz. Blitz now sending this one across. It will not connect with his target either, as Goran is there first to slap it behind him through the tunnel. A really good behind the back slap, actually, and it is going to be sent forward by Quasar, not going to connect with the teammate just yet. Instead, it is will.i.am picking this one up, and will.i.am looking for that pass up to Gilligan. Gilligan now sending it down low to the mid to Blitz, but just a little bit off, taking a bad bounce. It does get to him in the end, though, and the lane is open. Blitz, don't miss those. 20 meters out, and just like that, the Jacks have found themselves tied up here at 6.
Now I'm curious how many shots Blitz has missed this game, because I can't count any out of memory alone that I've seen him miss. He has been an absolute unit and an absolute necessity to Jax this game completely. Going with the disc, looking to move it down, moves it towards the left side here. But him and his stack partner is going to get stunned out, and that's going to mean Will and his stack partner, Gil, is able to get it back on through. Broken stack means Quasar gets to it first. Quasar sends it down the tunnel, bouncing off the sides here, just scraping by barely, heading up towards the ceiling, and the 3 is not going to bounce in. Instead, it is going back on over, not picked up by anybody for a second, but then Blitz has it. Blitz has it and sends it through, going for the low shot, not able to find it because the bounce is bad. Picked up by Venom. Venom taken the Quasar took the disc from Venom, and Will intercepting in the midfield, looking to move it down to Venom once again. Venom with a beautiful cut to Blitz is going to slam it into the goal.
Blitz slamming that one in, and the Jacks are now on a run once again. Giggles found those first 6 points, right? They were up 6-0, but then the Jacks said, "Aight, that's it, no more." Getting 2 long threes in, and now this 2 to get the lead back in their favor. However, here comes Giggles. It is Sprocky to Goran, and Goran to Babs. Babs looking up high for Quasar. I think he'll have it off the bounce. Yes, he does. Flinging this one backwards, though, as he is under some pressure. Sprocky slaps this one back to Quasar on the ceiling. Quasar looking maybe to drive in, opts to get the pass back instead, over to Goran, and then right back to Quasar. Quasar now looking for an opportunity, looking for Goran, but Ness says no. Bouncing all the way to the trap area to Sprocky, where he is under pressure from Blitz. Blitz forces the turnover and gets this one slapped through. Ain't no way. No way. Oh my. That was so close. And then, oh no. Ending with everyone's favorite Illinois City as that goes in for another 2.
10-6. That's 10 unanswered points again, and now Giggles is really feeling this pressure on them. They're going to have to start getting their game back on. Goran has the disc, doing a bit of a spin for good luck, sending it down right past the defensive stack. It is open, but not too open for Gil to recover. Recovers it, tries to send it towards the midfield, not able to get to it first though. That's going to be Babs with it. Babs looking to move it through, and Gil looking to not let that happen. Instead, tries to move it through on his own, and no, that will be missed. And now Gilligan is going to try to get that reset. The reset is good, and it goes right to Blitz's hands. Blitz has an open shot. Do you give Blitz the open shot? No, you don't, but the goalie was there. The defense did get back in time to save it, and it's back in the midfield here, going on up to Quasar. Quasar looking to get it through. The bounce goes down to the floor, picked up by Quasar once again. A bit of a flip and a duck and up and not into the goal there. Picked up and rebounded back to Venom. Venom moving it through, bouncing off the side down onto the floor. Picked up by Quasar. Quasar with the disc, looking to get it downfield. Sends it to Babs. Babs is going to send it all the way down, right past his own teammate, right past the defense as well, and right into the hands of Venom. Venom looking to get it all the way down to Blitz. Blitz looking to move it downwards and not able to find Will, but Gil is able to find the disc, but Gil gets stunned out in just half a second. Babs moving it on up. This could be some points right here if they can get to it first. It is going to be a rush for Babs with the disc. Babs looking to get it up, and no, does get stunned out at the last possible second here, as it does look like the disc will start trying to go out by Gil.
Yes, Gil finding this clear, now bouncing off of the Pac-Man to the cross side, off the wall, into the hands of Blitz. A big cross opportunity here to Gil, and Gil going for the bounce that we know him for, and he will in fact find it. it. The Jacks are now on a 12-point unanswered run. They've extended this lead all the way up to 6, and with 3 minutes remaining, yes, there is plenty of time for Giggles to come back, but they've got to find a way to stop this Jacks momentum. We'll see if they're able to do it, as it is now Giggles coming out of the tunnel. Goran QBing, a QB change here, maybe to bring some life into this team. Quasar looking up high, I think, for Babs, but it is going to take an unfortunate bounce into the hands of Blitz. Blitz now clearing this one through off the ceiling, and oh no, the Giggles players overshoot it. Instead, it is Gil with the reset to Venom. A quick pass up to will.i.am. A cut over to Blitz, just a little bit in front of him, though, as this is now going to be contested. Yes, it is Quasar coming away with it first and firing it through.
Fires it through up to the ceiling, right where Gilligan is. Gilligan looking, trying to get it through. Not able to find it. Babs able to find it, send it up to Quasar. Quasar looking to move it over, not able to quite find the connecting pass, though. That means Gilligan is going to have the disc. He has the tunnel as well, completely clear. As the Stack does come from behind, he gets the pass off first, though. That's Blitz. It's 1-on-1. Stack comes in. It's 3-on-1, and the disc is free, and Goran has it. Goran stuns out Gil, recovers the disc, gets the reset back up to Sprocky. Sprocky keeps the disc and sends it over to Babs. Babs sends it down right to Quasar. Quasar looking to move it through, picks up by Venom. Venom looking to move back through, and the defense is just absolutely insane. Babs is able to move it down and picked up here by Goran. Goran and Giggles looking to go on the offense. They are right here. They are ready for a few more points. Goran with the disc looking to try to find a pass back. Finds Quasar, and Quasar get back to Goran. Goran tries to find a pass back on over to Quasar. They are moving it up slowly but surely. Here they come. Here they come indeed. It's intercepted by Gil. Gil moving down the field. It's going to be a quick one if they get to it first. That's going to be Blitz. Blitz has the disc. He has the 3. It's open. It's not open. It's not open. The pass. The cut in, and will.i.am finding that 2-pointer.
Yes, finding that 2-pointer indeed, and it is going to get them up 14-6 and basically it will lock down this round in favor of the Wireless Jacks with 40 seconds remaining and an 8-point difference. That is going to be a little too much. So here comes Giggles with the headbutt, maybe just trying to get something going, as it is now back into the hands of Gilligan. Gilligan going to take it himself. Oh my, I saw Blitz under the goal. I was ready to cast it as if he was going to, go for the cut, but no, Gilly finding the open lane there and getting it in for the 2.
Ooh, it is 16 unanswered points. This is really not looking good, and potentially a few more points in these last 5 seconds. Maybe if they get down quick enough, they could get it, and it's just gonna be held right here, and that's gonna be round 5 going to Wireless Jacks.
That little motion that Goran had with the brake check, I don't know why, it just really got me. Come at me, bro. I'm sorry. That was good. But you know what else was good? The performance there from the Wireless Jacks. I mean, Giggles had some momentum going there, for a second, but then was not able to follow through with it, right? I mean, like you said, Jacks going on a 16-point unanswered run. That is incredible stuff. Caroline Rose in chat asking, how come the stats are sometimes funky? Because we are funky people, my dear. No, I have no idea. That's a technical issue. It happens. We don't question it. I don't know. But it's fine. We do. Let's take a look at those stats, though. Those really funky stats. So coming in with 46 points. I'm kidding. Yeah, the stats are a little messed up, but let me get you a stat check from within the game really quick. Unfortunately, Sprocky had to reset his headset, it looks like, so he's got straight zeros, has not contributed anything to the team. Shame on him. I'm completely kidding. It's because we're friends. But Quasar, 5 points, 1 assist, 1 save, 24 stuns. Babs, 4 points, 2 assists, 2 saves, 10 stuns. Goran, 5, 1, 3, and 15. And Gilligan, 9 points, a save, and 39 stuns. Blitz, 10 points, 3 assists, 1 save. Venom, 3 and 3 on the points and assist column, and will.i.am with a stat line of 711. Yeah, and we're back.
We are back, and Jacks are back too. will.i.am sending it down to Venom. They're going to try to get some easy points here. And some easy points they do get, despite having Babs in the goal there.
Yeah, You know, looking at the stats, the team stats for a second. I know they're playing, but I do want to take a second to call this out. Shots taken right now heavily in favor of the Wireless Jacks. They're finding more opportunities, but the more interesting ones right now are the Jacks have double the assists compared to Giggles right now. They are connecting on those cuts and creating those opportunities, and they also have almost double the stuns, 79 to 49. So they're finding a way to break up those Giggles stacks, and maybe that is how they are able to find themselves up and down the field so quickly. But anyway, we are back 1 minute in. Jacks have 5 points on the board already. It is going to be Sprocky with it now, looking to send this one through the mid. They got to take some unfortunate bounces that will turn into a turnover. will.i.am getting this one slapped through the midfield, but not all the way out. It is instead Quasar picking this one up.
They're picking it up, sending it down, and that is going to be sent all the way back down to Giggles' side of things. They're sending it back through, picked up here by Venom. Venom looking to move it into the goal. It is going to be a 3-on-1, but the goalie was stunned. But the two others there were able to get it, and that is going to be ticked up by Blitz. Blitz moving it down to the floor. Venom has it once again, looking for it. No, not able to find it. That's going to be picked up by Goran. Goran with the disc, looking to move it through, right past Gil, and back into Wireless Jack side of things. The disc is going back up towards the ceiling, and nobody is there to recover it. Nobody's there to recover it, and it will be picked up by Babs once again, looking to move it back. Picked up and recovered by Goran. Goran on the side here, looking for his teammates, is able to get it down and passed on over to Quasar. Quasar looking to move it in, and Will not going to allow that to happen. And here we go, another attack right here. Not going to find anything here either for Giggles.
Not quite, yeah, but they are still fighting for it as Goran gets this one picked up. The shot not going to be good. Instead, it is Blitz with the interception. And oh my names have disappeared, and I have no idea why. So someone just got a good stun at the midfield, and Venom has picked it up. Venom now with it, juking on through, finding that through lane to will.i.am on the floor. will.i.am, the cut to Blitz, and Blitz. Oh my, what a goal there. Another 2 points for the Wireless Jacks, and they are up by 7. Let me see if I can fix the names. It's all yours.
Maybe you did you, tap you. That is going to be 7-0 though, and that means that's 7 more answer points. Something not the biggest we've seen at all. That's quite little now if you look back at the few rounds, and that is going down. That's down, picked up by Will. Will looking to move it forward all the way down the field, bouncing off the shield. That's a free disc into the hands. Down all the way to Venom. Venom looking to get it in. Gets it into the goal for 2 more points. That's a 9-point lead right there with a 0 angle. And that is going to be about 6 minutes and 25-ish seconds left on the clock here. Giggles gonna have to respond now or never. They want to take this round. It's getting to the halfway point slowly, still plenty of time, but they are definitely not doing too well, especially if they keep clearing like that, and shots like this come in. It's gonna be picked up and sent right behind Will. Will making a beautiful 2-pointer right there. 11-0, 11 more unanswered points. That's 6 minutes, a little under 6 minutes here as we do break in to this. Another just advantage here from Giggles. They will have to change up their rollout if they may want to take Wireless Jacks by surprise. They send it down the tunnel. It's a good clear. It's up. Babs with the disc. Babs sending it down to Quasar. Quasar looking to get it in. No, the cut in not gonna work. It's being sent down into the hands of Goran. Goran with the disc looking to move it up. Does jump a little bit here, trying to send it through. Not able to find it. Gets it back. Again, gets that bounce shot from behind. That was an amazing duck right there from these players. From Goran, they did very, very well. And I just accidentally unmuted the players in game. Oopsie daisy.
Alright.
You fixed?
Yeah, I am fixed. I totally forgot that I told you I had to fix something. I was like, dang, he is holding on to it for like 3 drives now. Alright, dude. But yeah, no, that's on me. I am back.
Don't worry, I I need water.
Alright, cool. You go get your water. I got this. It is going to be Blitz with it now. Looking to send this one over to Gilligan. It does connect as he takes it to the trap and then works it forward. He'll send this one over to will.i.am. Under some pressure there. Looks for the cut. Maybe trying to connect with Blitz there, but it will not find its target. Instead, it is not Gil. I thought he had that, but a little bit of misjudgment there means it is a turnover for Babs to send on through into the Jack's bubble. The Jack stack is together, but they also overshoot it as that now bounces into the hands of Goran. Goran working this one up on the floor now, showing some patience and some discipline, maybe looking for that lane or for Sprocky. Either way, neither option will work. However, Quasar gets the interception on the back line from that clear attempt and fires it right back into Goran. Goran now working away in, maybe looking for a cut, and yes, he will find it to Sprocky. Sprocky gonna find the rim and dunk it in for 2 points here for Giggles.
I leave for 1 second and they are starting to come back already. Good job for Giggles. I guess maybe I'm the reason they lose. Maybe I'm their curse. And we will see. That's true. I could just be good luck for Jax too. Disc is gonna be now Blitz Will and down to Gil. Gil sending it all the way down to Venom. It is a one-on-one and Venom. He takes this one-on-one as challenges. He takes them personally and he puts the disc into the goal. 13-4.
13-4. Jacks are on a roll as Venom puts that one in for the 2 and extends the lead all the way up to 9. With 3.5 minutes remaining, there is time for Giggles to come back, but they have got to find some momentum. They have got to start a scoring drive here as Goran fires that one through and it will not connect with a target. Instead, it is Blitz with the pickup, stacked with will.i.am. will.i.am taking the shot, and will he do get that one in? 3 points for the Jacks, and now they are up by 12. That is a minimum of 4 goals, assuming they are all 3-pointers.
Assuming they all are, which is going to be a difficult task when you do have defense like Jax have, which is very good to say the least. It is going to be Sprocky with the desk, sending it down the left tunnel, sending it through, and that is going to go towards the ceiling, bouncing up into the hands of Quasar. Quasar sending it down, and that's going to be Babs. Babs sending it on over to Goran, and Goran able to make a 2-pointer, not a 3-pointer, but it works for him to start getting a little more momentum. They are 10 points down with about 2 minutes and 25 seconds.
We may have a roster change coming through here. Tiger Tech, another rostered member of Giggles, has just entered the arena. Not sure what's going on here, but we'll see. As nope, he's left. It's all good now. It is going to be sent on through the headbutt, looking, almost working out quite favorably, but the Giggles have kept it out of their bubble for now. However, Venom with the pickup down low to Blitz, Blitz up high, and now to Gilligan, and Gilligan maybe going for that over-the-shoulder shot as he comes in from over the goal, but it will not work. Second time will not work either. Gilligan getting that bounce shot off, but Goran saying, not on my watch. He's going to get this one sent to the mid, not quite through yet, but with a little help from Quasar. Oh my goodness. Not just help from Quasar, the miracle shot from Quasar as he hits that mail slot from 41 meters out and gets the Jacks to within 7.
Only about a minute and 30 seconds left here. They are going to have to still act quickly, but that is going to help them out quite a bit here. Disc is going low. Venom with the disc, moving it up high to Blitz. Blitz trying to move it through, not able to move it through. Let's see if Giggles can capitalize on it here. Quasar is looking to capitalize on it. Disc is free. Disc is moving down into Giggles territory. That's gonna be Goran getting it out, and he does have a pass over to Babs. Is he gonna take it? He is going to reset it instead, taking it to Quasar. Quasar has the disc. He is looking to move it right back into what was that, an ender? I kind of missed that for a second. Ooh, that is going to be taken through, and the disc is going back towards the midfield here. Quasar's the only one near it, and he does take it, maybe looking to run out the time, but that's not really going to help his team too much. He needs to send it down. He sends it down. Babs needs to get these shots in now if they do want to have a small chance here, and I do believe that is going to be time, as it now will not matter who scores, but let's see a few more scores come in, and it looks like the scores will be from Gil as he goes to the 3 not going to be any good, going towards the ceiling. Venom with the disc, Venom passing it on over to Will, and Will making that inside shot.
Super smart decision there from Venom. It looked like he took a peek at the goal, recognized that the low lane might be open, but you know what the guaranteed lane is? Oh, you know what guaranteed lane is open? Will.i.am finding that cut pass, and then Will.i.am making quick work of it to end out this round 18-9 for the side of the Jacks. So Jacks, 5-round run. They may have lost the first one, but they did not drop a round after that, and quite decisively too in the case of most of these rounds. And that will do it. A quick check on the stats here. Everybody contributing all over the place. I don't see any zeros. I mean, Venom has no saves, but still making up for it in points and assists. Everybody contributing everywhere here, and that is the kind of game that you love to see. And team stats, very similar to what they were earlier. The stuns heavily in favor of the side of the Jacks. The assists also heavily in favor of the side of the Jacks. And the shots as well. Take more shots, you'll get more goals. I'm kidding, that does not always work like that. But that is going to do it here for the wireless cast. Blank, do you got anything you want to plug before I take us out?
Not at all. Take us out, Psycho.
All right, cool. Well, hey, you know what? If you enjoyed this, guess what? We do it every 8 p.m. Every Monday at 8 p.m. We do this. We cast the Wireless Jacks as they take on a different team next week. I'm not sure who they're playing next week. I think we're still working on locking that down. But there will be a stream, and it will be fun, so you should be there. But also, you know what? If you really enjoyed to focus on the cams, you should see him when he actually gets to talk, and you can do that coming up like really soon, as it is going to be Defocus and a muted monster from the Disorient organization on 2CQ. That is Two Cool Queens. So Cool Whip and Queen Zyla Meh will take the stage, have some fun on their own, and then bring their guests in, and it's always a good time with them. So stick around if you want to see that. But until then, I have been Psychaotic. With me in the booth has been Blank, and on the cams, Defocus. Thank you guys so much for joining, and have a great evening.
Ready? Do you want me to count you in?
No,
do you want me to
I
count
got
you in?
All right.
Okay.
Stick it. Stick it. Stick it. Stick it. What advice do you have for the next generation of women coming into the sport?
I would say find people who respect you.
Word band, yes,
With
yes,
the
yes.
word I.
Let's see how this is going.
There's one for you.
Dorm room? I'm getting so good at this, you guys. Wow.
Thanks.
1 second. I'm sorry. Oh, God. How did I say it again? Caterpillar?
Caterpillar.
I was told to ask you about how you peed on one of your controllers.
Wait.
My first impression of the Queen...
Said Buzzer might need an API.